tignan natin yung B-Core. So, B-Core, nako po. Looking for support. So, after nung bounce, ito yung mga bounce, guys. Sasabi kong pagka-bounce, deads na. So, after nung bounce, nagkaroon lang resistance. Diba, nakahanap ng resistance doon. Tingnan natin kung may reverse Fibonacci resistance doon. Okay, so that's 38.2. That's a legit resistance. Dapat nakasell ka na dyan. Sumakay ka dyan sa bounce na yan, And then, tignan natin if babagsak pa to. So, bumagsak yan dyan. Uy. Pwede pala itong mag-sideways sa 61.8, So, let's say, bumagsak yan dyan. Dito na tayo mag-aabang 76.4. 76.4% Fibonacci sa B-Core. So, stay away muna tayo. Ang trigger natin dyan na babantayan is ito. Yun. Kapag hindi pa yan gumagalaw dyan, no touch muna tayo. Let's look at DD, a reversal stock. Let's look at DD, a reversal stock. So, this one, it looks like so, meron dito Darvas, parallel Darvas resistance na naganap. Putik yan, ba't hindi kumakagat yung May parallel Darvas resistance dito. So, chinek. Resistance check ang naganap. And then, it looks like this is a 61. Again, this is another case of 61.8% Fibonacci. So, tingnan natin. So, ayun, pasok na pasok, So, kung swinging trade mo yan, from this support to this resistance, pwede. Ilan lang dapat na kinita mo doon? So, kunyari, bumili ka dito sa support, nagbeta. So, 19%, 18% din. So, minus commission, 19% yung total move. Minus commission na 1.19, mga nasa 18%. Gets ba yan, guys? So, dito sa DD, RSI 70 is becoming an important resistance to this stock. So, ibig sabihin, the momentum of buyers are still not strong. The momentum of buyers are still missing. So, we're looking for a bigger consolidation here, which would take around 2 to 3 months. Or, so a consolidation of 2 to 3 months, maybe look for, kasi legit yung resistance, maybe look for a bigger consolidation like this, or it could be like this. Diba? Habang para makaabot yung 50 MA, or syempre, ang negation natin dyan, para malaman natin na mali tayo, is yung breakout from this level. Because that level, 61.8% Fibonacci, so pwedeng end with parallel Darvas resistance. So may confluence ng resistance. Kapag nag-breakout doon, edi maganda. Maganda mangyayari. Which, if that happens, siguro naman yung RSI 70 is mag-breakout na rin doon sa pera levels natin, above RSI 70. Pero anyway, for DD, tingnan natin, mayroon tayong normal box dito sa DD. Which is pwedeng, so ayun, doon siya roll reversal na nagaganap, yung dating resistance, ayun yung naging support. So meron since meron ka ng ganito, meron ka ng 2 boxes na ganyan, old box and new box na magkapatong, may pagpatong na nagaganap. Ibig sabihin, uptrending na yan kasi meron ka ng dalawang highs. Looking for dalawang higher lows ka na. So yung DD, steady lang, So flat tayo ng mas malaking box dito with this resistance. So mahilig talaga yung DD na mag-retest. So pagka ganyan, medyo predictable yung stock, Inaantay natin na maging hindi siya predictable. So pag hindi siya naging predictable, ibig sabihin magkakaroon ng volatility to, which is a good trade for a bounce or for a breakout. But for now, predictable. Ito yung mga gusto ng mga position traders kasi hindi sila ginagugulat sa mga price action na matitindi. So ito, very, very predictable na to si DD. Buy at support, sell at resistance ang mga magaganap. Ito, duda ako sa ganitong setup na support na ganyan. Mukhang nag 3-day bounce lang, mini bounce lang, day 1, Day 2 and Day 3, tapos biglang babagsak na. So, dapat ready tayo sa mga ganyan. Pero pag sa mga position traders, that's an opportunity to add, That's an opportunity to add. So, wag masyadong bobomba dito sa DD kasi this is still on a downtrend. But, if you'll take a look at the short term medium term trend of this one, kitang-kita na meron siyang resistance sa 100 MA na nag-breakout na doon. So, pwede na ito maging trending. Look at the 3 MAs, 20, 50, and 100. Yung red, pink, and blue, medyo nag-upward slope na. So, that means, pwede na siya mag-form ng sideways or ng uptrend. Maganda yun kasi dun sa natin, sa options natin, meron na tayong sideways and uptrend. Nung nakaraan kasi, last year, downtrend lang ang option mo. And downtrend and sideways. Ngayon, downtrend, uptrend, and sideways. Medyo pagka ganun, gumaganda na yung ihip ng hangin. O sana wag ma-jinx ang DD natin for 2019. DD, tingnan natin yung ECP, So, ECP tulog lang. Basic tulog lang, Ito yung mga tipong kailangan, pwede mo tong i-trade intraday. Yung mga ganitong stock pagka nagising, di ba? Pero meron na tayong nakikitang descending triangle dito, kaya strictly buy on breakout. Strictly buy on breakout ang ECP, Can be intraday. Masarap tong i-trade intraday. ECP, FDC, Let's look at FDC. So FDC, So, FDC mukhang... So, dito sa FDC, meron tayong 3 box. So, makikita mo yung... pagka... Hindi ka marunong mag-plot ng Darbus box, yung mo is nandito. Yung support mo is nandito. This is wrong. Dead wrong yan. Kasi meron tayong 2 box dyan. Meron tayong breakout dito eh. So, dito, we're gonna plot 1 box. We're gonna plot 1 box here. And then we're gonna plot another. But kaya dito we're gonna plot another box here. So meron tayong 2 boxes prior to the breakout, And then na-hit agad yung target price nitong second box. I-plot natin, papatungan lang natin yan, So na-hit agad yung target price at 1470-ish. So kung ganito yung itsurahan nito, look at RSI 70. May paghina. Maganda sana kung kunyari nag-follow through to. Sarap nito. Ayun yung mga inaabangan natin. Follow through. So, let's wait for retracement dito. Sana to, Consolidation at the highs. Na tumulak, tapos magkaroon ng consolidation at the highs. Ayun yung inaantay ko dito. Hindi ko masyado itong inaanong FDC eh. Tinitrade kasi alam kong ganyan nga yung DNA niya. So, sayang ang sayang ang stress. Kaya if you're going to trade FDC, make sure to buy on support. Make sure to buy on support. Kung mag-breakout ka naman, so parang, kung mag-breakout ka naman, dapat mabilis na. Kung nakasakay ka dito, dapat sell ka na agad dun sa TP, box TP, Okay. So, that's a box TP in confluence with RSI 70 resistance. So, dito naman mukhang 20 MA naman yung nito. Pwede magkaroon ng consolidation, Unless otherwise stated by the market. If proven wrong, buy on breakout. Diba? That's the ultimate That's the ultimate negation. Diba itong mga analysis natin, wala lang naman to eh. Diba? We're looking for a consolidation. All plays, all setups. Consolidation lang inaantay natin doon. Para makabili tayo sa support o makabili tayo sa breakout. So ito, if hindi nag-consolidate, if nag-breakout dyan, ito maganda. Sa negation of negation. FDC. Maganda tong gap na to. Ito yung gusto ko mga gap. Yun ang mga gap na binibili. Guys, pag nakakita kayo ng mga gap na ganyan, binibili dapat yan. Pagka momentum trader ka. So, just look at food. Ay! Sideways pa rin, So, mahabang antayan sa food. Huwag natin i-analyze yan kasi same pa rin naman sa dati. Let's look at green. So, si green, dito sa green, recently kasi, 2 weeks ago, nagkaroon to ng breakaway gap, which is ito. So, this is a breakaway gap, basic breakaway gap from an ascending. Teka lang patayin natin tong Kasi itong MAs niya medyo, pampagulo eh. So, patayin lang natin to. So, So, meron tayong ascending triangle here. Sa good sa good setup kasi kitang-kita mo yung momentum ng buyers, yung willingness nila to buy. Ascending support, and then we have a breakaway gap here with volume mahaba rin yung candle natin. So that's a strong strong signal. But what happened here is it looks like na-hit yung TP nitong triangle. So if we're gonna look for a TP of this triangle, sukatin lang natin yung bottom nito. So we're just gonna sukat the bottom. It's 95 points. Then ipapatong lang natin to dito para to make the sukat So medyo halos pantay moves. So magkasukat yung dalawang yan. So parehas ang 95 points. So ibig sabihin TP hit tong si green. Dapat nakabenta ka dyan if you're a swing trader. But what's very interesting here sa green is yung consolidation niya. So yung consolidation nito is tignan niyo yung volume during the consolidation after the breakout, yung the volume is really decreased The volume really decreased during that this anong tawag dito, period. So meron tayong Darvas box. We're gonna plot the Darvas box with this. So adjusted box So pwedeng dalawang box could be two boxes na ganyan, diba? So pero i-adjust na could be two boxes na ganyan or you can just make one big box ganyan. So the good thing about here is that the higher low of this one is still above, way above its breakout point of 2.40. So almost 20, more than 20% above. So which is gusto natin yung mga nakalutang na boxes na to Alam ng mga impact students yan kung bakit gusto natin yung mga ganyan. Okay. So dito inaantay natin to mag-breakout, not here 3.24 but here sa 3.36 kasi na-hit yung TP which means we're waiting for a retracement, which is nangyayari ng retracement dito. So pwede magkaroon din to ng symmetrical triangle na consolidation from this top nagdo-drawing, we're just doodling things from this consolidation. So pwede siyang but this one's definitely not a consolidation at the highest pattern na. So kung nakinig ka sa TRX forum, yung consolidation at the highest pattern, hindi na yan pasok even though still above RSI 70. Yung candles natin, hindi na masyadong maganda yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So nandun na siya sa time stop natin and meron na tayong apat na candles dito Gusto kasi natin 1 to 2 candles lang. But again, since malakas yung momentum ng buyers, inaabangan pa rin natin to intraday breakout. Magandang mag-gap up ulit to Magandang mag-gap up ulit to, mag-breakout ulit to para kasi na-hit na yung TP. So if buying on support ka, medyo delicate But dito mo makikita yung risk when it comes to risk hindi lang basta porket buy on support ka is mas mababa na yung risk mo. Hindi, dito pag nag-buy on support ka, mas mataas pa yung risk mo dito dahil at any moment pwedeng bumalik yan sa previous resistance which is 240. So kunyari nag-ano ka dyan tapos biglang bumibili dito sa box na tapos biglang bumalik which still uptrending stock pa rin. Diba, imagine natatalo ka in an uptrending stock. Mahirap yun. So pag ganito, dito, in my opinion mas maliit yung risk ng buy on breakout kaysa sa buy on support. At least hindi ka maiipit sa consolidation, which is still very risky rin for me. Yung papaipit ka sa consolidation kasi nakasalang yung pera mo. So that's for green Basic buy on breakout na tayo.